Okay, we got another recording going here for processing a receipt digitally using Scanner for Me or any kind of scanner app. So Scanner for Me is a program. I think it costs a few dollars, but there is a free version, but I would recommend getting the more enhanced version. It's like $5 or $6 or something like that. So this is on an iPhone. You might have a Droid. The functionality might be slightly different, and each app has a different functionality, but it's the same process. You're going to click on the Scanner for Me app in the upper left-hand corner. I'm going to grab a receipt that I recently, actually I did a video just prior to this, but it didn't have the sound recording, so I'll use the same receipt I just did. And you should be processing your receipts as soon as you make the purchase. You're using a company credit card, you're responsible for all the purchases. But the main reason is that the secretary is getting the receipts automatically downloaded every day from the credit card company right into QuickBooks. And Taylor, who is our current secretary, she needs to know where to assign that purchase in the computer system in QuickBooks, to what job and what class of what job. So really important to have that file name. To look at the receipt, it's very hard to tell. Taylor's not a contractor. She doesn't understand terminology within the receipt of what you're buying. So when it's a gas receipt, that's much easier, but purchases at lumber yards or supply houses, it's really very difficult, and it's very simple to give her the information. So there's the receipt. You put it on your leg. You take open up the scanner part, take a picture of it. I'll show you what that looks like. You would click the plus sign, get onto scanner. It would lock onto a receipt, and you take a scan of it. I'm not going to do that because I have one done already. So we're going to grab this receipt right here, as if I just took a scan of it, and then there'll be a file name across the top. You see that universal edit symbol, the pencil. So that's right there on the. Sorry about that noise. We're printing something. So I'm going to grab it and I'm going to edit it. So you would get this file name, and then you would just delete it. I had just processed this file name, so I'm going to redo it. So you would delete everything but the date. And our file naming format starts with the date. And then the next item you'd put in there would be your initials. So I would put my initials that I purchased this, right? And then the store I bought it from, I'm going to say Long Island Paneling. So it doesn't matter the store, but I made a mistake. LI Paneling, comma. The next bit of information we need is the job that it was used on. I'm going to say it was on the Jones job. I'm creating a fictitious name. So Jones, and then comma, and then the class. Here's where it gets important. We're going to call this was under the class of trim. So some of the major classes are plumbing, electric, trim, framing. EMS could be a class. If you're not sure, you can get on with the managers and settle in on what the classes are if you're not too familiar. So class with trim, comma, and then the amount. We're going to say this was $132.76. That amount should match up exactly to the receipt amount. It has to be, that way we can identify which receipt is for which purchase, So all that information, that's the file naming. You click done, and then on the bottom you'll see the standard upload button, the second from the bottom left. So the left is the pencil, that standard symbol for editing. The second one is the upload. Upload, mail, and then to service. So service at, it should pop up. You use it. I have it in my name, so that's why it's showing my name. And then come into the subject, then you can give a little more information. You could type in receipt, or you could type in Jones receipt. So I'll just type in that. Ultimately, that stuff's not that important. The file name is the important one, which is going to show up. And then you would send it. And that's pretty much how you process a receipt. We had a previous video. This will replace that one. This is more accurate. We don't want to confuse anybody, so I'm going to delete this draft because I don't want to send it. But that's the process for sending